Nowadays, temperature in Vietnam has increased a lot. That can able to heat the earth up. And the air quality is very bad due to the people in Vietnam. They don't know how to protect the global. So what is global warming? Global warming is a temperature that is steadily rising every year. And it is also a hot temperature that heats the earth up. So what does the global warming causes? The global warming causes extreme weather events like the tornadoes, tsunami, and other natural disasters that can harm our life. Global warming can also cause the ice caps to melt and rising sea levels. Melting ice caps can destroy the arctic animals' habitat like the polar bears. Now the polar bears have nowhere to live because of melting ice. So they have to migrate to other place to live. But then they arrive at the sea, so they have to find food in trash. And rising sea level can cause flood or make the land smaller. So what causes global warming? Factory gases, vehicle gases, oil platform gases, and greenhouse gases. Factory and oil platform gases can highly cause global warming. And also in Vietnam, when they harvest a crop, they will just get the paddy out, and the remaining they will burn it. And it will produce lots of CO2. And global warming and recycling plastic bags can also cause global warming because when recycling plastic bag is incredibly toxic. So if anyone is near the factory, then they will breathe the smoke in, and they will have a disease like cancer or asthma. So what do I do to stop global warming? 1. Don't use plastic knives and fork. 2. Eat less snack. Eating less snack will be a great idea for reducing the amount of plastic, because when recycling plastic, it will take a lot of years to break down the plastic bags. 3. Use public vehicles instead of a private one. Using public vehicle will be a great idea for reducing the amount of cars on the traffic. If there are too many cars in the traffic, then it will cause a lot of global warming. And 4. Use fabric bag or use any bag that can use forever when you go shopping. When you are going to shopping, you might take a plastic bag to home, but instead of doing that, you can take your own bag instead of a plastic bag. So if we don't save the earth, then there will no planet for us to live, and life will never exist again. So we have to look after them. If we don't look after them, the earth will be just like Mars. Mars is a long time ago. Mars is just like Earth. It has water, land, and life. But humans don't know how to migrate them, so Mars is covered with a layer of carbon dioxide and become a cold desert. So if we don't save the Earth now, the Earth will be just like Mars. Thank you for your listening.